Gang of Lagos. Should you stream it or should you skip it? Hell yes, you should stream it. This movie made me realize that let's leave this crime genre for Jade Osiberu. I mean, the writer, producer, and director of this intriguing movie. She's also the director and producer and writer of Brotherhood. If you've not caught Brotherhood yet, it's currently showing on Amazon Prime. I did a review about the movie sometimes last year. You could check it out. I'm gonna leave the link in the description below. In the description below. Okay, all right. I'm not gonna sneak in like I've not been away for a long time. So long time no review. I'm so sorry, people. So I've been away. I don't know. I mean, story for another day. Let's talk about Gang of Lagos. Of course, if you are new here, be my guest, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you and welcome back. You know what time it is, huh? It is movie o'clock with your girl Esther Elo. I review top trending movies for film fans like you. So stick around to the end to know what's up. Let's talk about Gang of Lagos. Pick up the storyline. First of all, that's the first thing I like about the movie. Anyway, so the storyline revolves around three young, people from Lagos. One, of course, is Obalola, played by our very own Toby Bakare. Ify, played by the sweet voice Chike, and Gift, played by Adesua Etomi. Gosh, I love the casting. I'll talk about that later. So yeah, these three kids now, right, grew up in the heart of Lagos, Isale Eko, the bustling streets of Lagos. Now, they saw crime happen. They breathe in crime. They wake up to crime. They sleep in crime. They saw their parents get killed because of crime. And they had to, face life head on in this same hood, Isale Eko. Now, everything around in Isale Eko determines their fate. Long story short, no spoiler, I promise. One good guy discovered Obalola, right? And it's like, you know what? You must go to school. And Obalola is like, okay, daddy. And long story short, that guy died. He left the scene. Oh, sorry. And boom, the real film started. So there was like basketballs left and right and all that stuff. And these three kids grew up and they had to fight, for their life, their destiny. And did it turn out well? We'll find out. Yes, I'm gonna really give it up for the director of this movie, Jade Siber. I mean, she's good, to be honest. To be very fair, she's one of the great directors we have in the Nollywood space. Okay. Um, if there is anything I like the most about the movie, I mean, there are a lot of things I like about the movie, and there are a few things I don't like about the movie, right? I like her directing, okay? I like, you see something, I would say, when a director picks a character, when the director casts someone for a role, whether the person is a celebrity or not, and the person delivers, like Go Kada, she rapper, you know, that's how you get to know a good director. She did a very good job directing what's it called? I mean, it's crime, right? It's a crime genre, and I like the theme of the movie, that this dark black theme, and then I mean, I don't know how to talk about the directing without talking about the casting. Okay. But one thing, I like everything about directing, honestly. I like the angle. I like the kids, right? At some point, I had issues with okay, so this trio, right? Ify, Gift, and Obalola. So yeah, we saw them when they were kids, probably when they were like 10, 12. And there were some powerful words, like there were some acts that these children exhibited, and I was watching the movie with my buddy, and I'm like, hey, is this even real among young people? I understand it is a ghetto settings, it's like cool, but I don't think the words are too deep for young people. I mean, like, it's nothing vulgar, but I just feel like the word is too mature for young people. Anyways, but I like the fact, I love the way she directed the kids. This is, I wouldn't lie, but this is my top 10 movie, seeing kids act like, Nigerian movies now, when they want to bring children into the scene. The daddy, welcome. What did you eat today? I had rice. Like, they're just so dull, as if Nigerian kids are dull. But these ones were smart. And I mean, it takes a great director to bring out that in a child. I don't like the stunts, some of the stunts in the movie. Yes, there was a part where people were shooting themselves, and they were legit shooting at a table in a party, and the bullet is not penetrating. I don't understand. Are the bullets made of rubber and the table made of what? Are they bulletproof? Because I mean, everybody for them, should have seen blood everywhere. But so some things were not real, especially also I didn't like the parts where people were jumping up and fighting in open. I don't know, maybe that's how they really fight in the ghetto, where I mean everybody just come out at once. I mean, I've seen that in Omogeto the Saga, produced by Funke Akindele, but I don't know, really. I just don't like that part about the old directing thing. Now let's talk about the casting and the acting. Oh my god. Honestly, I know all these people act, but they did a very good job. Especially Chioma Akpota. She acted as Mama Ife. So in the movie, apparently Ife died. Sorry, that's not a spoiler. I mean, it's on Twitter. Everybody's talking about it. And there's this scene. Oh my god. No, that scene gave me goosebumps. There was this scene where Chioma, I mean, it was a church scene, and it was a monologue. God. She had to deliver. You see, every actor wants to get to that point. Every actor dreams to get to that point where, they are able to, whether it's a fictional character or not, they're able to, get pregnant with the lines and deliver the character. Chioma carried that role on her bare back. She literally gave it her everything. It was like I don't know if you've ever been to a stage play, right? And someone died on the scene and someone has to give a dirge, or the orchestra has to. Woo! She killed that role. I think that's my favorite scene in the movie. Okay, that's why I said that I like her directing, because this guy that played terrible in the movie, Kamaru. Oh my god. I mean, I used to see the guy on skates, but whew, the guy delivered. I was, see, honestly, when I see some characters in the movie, I feel like the director just wants to do publicity with these characters. But this guy, so I was actually watching for him to flop, but it did not flop. I mean, it took his character. I'm like, that guy should be in movies more often, even more than skits or whatever, So yes, I really, really love the casting. I love the choice, like the people. Of course, shout out to our Chike. So what stood out for me in the movie? I love the storytelling. I love that there was a narrator. I like the narration. It made it real. I love the parts that, Obalola, who was born in the heat of bustling in Isale Eko, really had this dream to be this tech bro and travel to, is this San Francisco or California or somewhere. And I like the story itself, the entire story. First of all, it is very relatable to us in Nigeria, especially those in Lagos. And also I like okay, I mean, you cannot pinpoint and say, okay, this is a true story, but you can't say it's not something that is not happening already. So I like African stories told by Africans. Yeah, I also like the fact that the movie is not entirely predictable. Usually when I start seeing a Nollywood movie, I'm like, okay, what's up? I literally could predict the movie from the first, second, or third scene, but I couldn't predict some of the moves, which is great. But what is not great is the fact that 30 minutes into the movie, I was still trying to understand what the plot really is, because this was about 2 hours movie, and 30 minutes in, I'm already like, what's up? What are they doing? And I think one of the reason is, okay, the movie at some point initially was very redundant, very sluggish. I was tired. And I think the reason why the movie was a bit draggy at the beginning was there was a character that was introduced to us, right? Now, there's some characters that come and go, and then you build your story from that. Okay, but there was another character. So, yeah, there was a character that came and left, like left the scene. There was another character that they showed to us, and we were like already falling in love with this character, and we thought probably, sorry, is the protagonist of this movie and all that stuff. And before we know it, he's out of the scene. And I'm like, okay. And then they start building story. So they were building the story from the beginning, from the prologue. And see, I was just tired at some point. So it was a bit redundant. So yeah, that's what I don't like about the movie. I saw the movie when it came out the first day, and it took me about 7 days to contemplate whether or not I want to do a review about the movie. And that is because I have a personal beef with the background story. In case you've seen the video to this point and you like my content, kindly subscribe, hit the like button, please. I am begging you, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment. Let me know what your thoughts is about the movie. Have you seen it? Have you not? What's your take on the movie? Kindly drop a comment in the comment section. So yeah, back to my beef for the movie. Well, it's not so much of a beef. This movie had been produced since 2021, but they had to hold on to the movie. They didn't release it because of some political whatever. Buhaha. So yeah, and I wouldn't go into details with that. But overall, the movie is a very good movie. I highly recommend it if you have extra 2 hours to relax and chill. Gang of Lagos is really something you should watch. So before I go, here is the giveaway. There's this Telegram channel where you get latest movies to watch and download and the like. I think it's new, but if you want, the link is in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe. My name is Esther Elo. I'll see you again in the next. Okay, I really need to say I'm sorry. I've been away for like 2 months. I'm not going to do that again. Promise you. 2023, it's me and you. Sit tight because you're going to see more of me. See you again in the next video.